Well, this was bound to happen. I mean, you knew when this guy was released by AEW, this man wasn't doing anything over there. He was just in Bolivia, Bulgaria, wherever the fuck he's from, Transylvania, I don't fucking know. But he's from over there. And, you know, talk about a bad break. I mean, Rusev came over to AEW and he came in a stupid way. He came in a Mickey Mouse t-shirt with Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford, and he was their best man. They play video games. Look, I do that shit too, but I also go to work. I'm also up and down these roads getting it. You know what I mean? But he got over there and he changed his name to Miro to his real name. And he was over there doing stuff with Kip Sabian. He really wasn't going anywhere. And some stuff came out that he didn't want to lose, or the creative and stuff like that. So he stopped coming. And Tony just kept paying this guy just to stay at home. And now you hear reports that he's in Stanford. Of course he's going to come back. And why not? Come on back through these doors, cuz. Come on back on over here. You shouldn't have left in the first place, but they should have been doing something with you in the first place. You should have beat John Cena at WrestleMania. That's what should have happened. But that didn't happen, and now he's back. And you know they're going to bring him in after WrestleMania, the same with Aleister Black. Who knows? Who knows? But, man, they're bringing all these people back. The talent is just steady stacking up. Now you got Rusev coming back, and he's coming back home. Thing is, should he use his name? Of course he should use Rusev. Them folks ain't gonna let you come back here and be Miro. And if he can come back and take direction, this new regime over there, if he can come back and get back into the forefront and get back in this whole thing, you know, everybody over there would love to have that man back. But I would like to see Rusev come back the way Drew McIntyre came back the first time he came back. Well, when he came back. Come back in here, treat it like a big deal, like a main event, because that's what he was. Come back and win the title. I don't know, but I just want to see him be presented as a main event talent. And I know that if these reports are true, which, you know, it's bound to happen, but, you know, if this is true and legit, I know that Triple H is going to bring him back in here, and I know that they're going to do him right. And I know that, you know, just like Penta and like how they bring all these AEW guys from over there, and they come over here and they become bigger stars than there ever was when they left. Some people like Swerve need to be over in AEW. He fits over there. Some people ain't cut out for WWE, and that's okay too. But make no mistake about it, once you leave from over there and you come over to WWE and you see how you're being presented and you see how you're being presented into the world like you're a star, but you also got to put in the work to prove that you are a star. I mean, look at what they did to Ricky Saints this past week. And now you got a former AEW talent. We're not even going to talk about Saraya. That girl knew that she was going to be gone from that company. She already planned her exit. The minute that she announced that she was done with that company, she started her podcast. She started to say how she loves WWE and, you know, that's her home. And it is her home. That girl came over there, got a main event spot in her home country, won the AEW World Women's Championship, made a lot of money, was hardly ever there, and when she was there, she wasn't used because she didn't really spend that much time in the ring. But hey, she's gone too. You think that they're not going to pick her up? This is the season of AEW people leaving there and coming over to WWE. Now, I've been hearing that Tony has a few surprises coming up. I hope they are worth it. But I got to give it to Tony, though. I got to give it to him. Over the past couple of weeks, I've been watching AEW. The show still fucking sucks. I don't give a fuck if you disagree with me or not. The show sucks. But a lot of people are tuning in. It's not going up as much, but last week's episode was like 640-something thousand people, up from the week prior to that. I don't know what they sticking around for, but that show still sucks. It's not good. And tonight is another episode of Dynamite, and I'm going to see how bad tonight's episode is. And then I'll come on here tomorrow and I'll tell you. But Rusev, Saraya, Aleister Black, you're floating out there in the ether. You're floating out there. I know you're gonna pop your heads up sooner or later. Come on over here. Because after WrestleMania, everything's gonna get lordy. You wanna be a part of it. I'm telling you.